Hello, my darlings. Today, I invite you to join me on a journey through time, a journey that begins in the very heart of Rome, where every stone and shadow seems to echo with ancient secrets. Step with me into the heart of Rome, where history hums beneath your feet. As you wander these cobbled streets, you can almost feel the pulse of centuries past, the whispers of emperors and citizens alike carried on the breeze. At the center stands the Colosseum, a monument of staggering scale and enduring spirit. Its massive silhouette dominates the skyline, a testament to the ambition and vision of ancient Rome. It's not just a ruin, but a storyteller, watching empires rise and fall. Each weathered stone is a page in a living history book, chronicling the triumphs and tragedies of a civilization that shaped the world. Imagine the sun setting on its ancient arches, the golden light revealing scars and triumphs of 2 millennia. The Colosseum glows, its walls holding memories of laughter, fear, and hope. Each archway is an eye, remembering emperors, gladiators, and roaring crowds. Through these arches, the past gazes back at us, inviting us to listen to its stories. The Colosseum is more than architecture. It's the soul of Rome, a symbol of power, ingenuity, and a complex, often brutal heart. It stands as a reminder of both the glory and the darkness that shaped this city. This structure has survived earthquakes, fires, and centuries of change, each chapter adding to its legend. Its battered stones have witnessed the rise and fall of dynasties, the ebb and flow of human dreams. When you visit, you're not just seeing a tourist site. You're stepping onto a stage where history's greatest dramas unfolded. Imagine the thunder of the crowd, the clash of swords, the spectacle that once captivated the world. Let's peel back the layers of time and discover how this colossal dream was born from the ashes of a tyrant's palace and gifted to the people. The Colosseum story is woven into the very fabric of Rome itself. Prepare yourselves, because the story of the Colosseum is the story of humanity, ambition, spectacle, resilience, and legacy. As we explore its arches and shadows, we'll uncover the echoes of a world both distant and strangely familiar. Our story begins at a pivotal moment in Roman history, a time when the city was emerging from the shadows of tyranny and excess. With the end of Nero's dark reign, Rome was left scarred, both physically and in spirit. The people yearned for change, for hope, and for a leader who could restore their faith in the empire. Where the Colosseum now stands was once Nero's Domus Aurea, a palace of unimaginable extravagance, complete with a colossal statue of the emperor himself and an artificial lake that sprawled across the heart of the city. The new emperor, Vespasian, recognized the need to distance himself from Nero's legacy and win back the people's favor. He envisioned a Rome that belonged to its citizens, not just its rulers. His bold solution was to drain the artificial lake, erasing the symbol of imperial excess and making way for something entirely new. In its place, he would build a monument for the masses, a grand amphitheater that would stand as a testament to the power and unity of Rome. The Colosseum would become the grandest amphitheater the world had ever seen, open and free for all citizens to enjoy. It was to be a symbol of a new era, where the people, not just the elite, were at the heart of Rome's identity. Construction began around AD 72, funded by the immense spoils of war brought back from Titus's conquest of Jerusalem. The riches of distant lands were poured into the heart of Rome, fueling this ambitious project. This magnificent symbol of Roman entertainment and power was built on the very foundations of conflict and conquest, a reminder of the empire's reach and ambition. The Flavian amphitheater began to rise, stone by stone, meant to entertain, to awe, and to reinforce the might of imperial authority for generations to come. Bread and circuses. This was the ultimate stage for the state to display its wealth, generosity, and control, captivating the hearts and minds of the Roman people. It was a political tool, an architectural marvel, and a beacon of Roman ingenuity, designed to impress both citizens and visitors from across the empire. The Colosseum quickly became a social hub, a place where people from all walks of life could gather, celebrate, and witness the spectacle of Rome's greatness. Its construction forever changed the face of Rome, leaving a legacy that endures to this day, inspiring awe in all who behold it. The Colosseum is a marvel of Roman engineering, standing as one of the most iconic structures in the world. Built nearly 2,000 years ago, it continues to capture the imagination of millions who visit each year. Tens of thousands of laborers toiled for years, assembling massive travertine blocks with incredible precision. These stones were held together not by mortar, but by ingenious iron clamps, showcasing the Romans' advanced building techniques and their attention to durability. Its elliptical design was revolutionary, ensuring that every one of the 80,000 spectators had a clear view of the action below. The shape also helped distribute the weight of the massive structure, making it both functional and visually striking. The Colosseum featured 80 entrances, known as vomitoria, which allowed crowds to enter and exit in just minutes. This efficient crowd management system is so effective that it's still used in modern stadiums around the world today. To protect spectators from the harsh Roman sun, the Romans engineered a massive retractable awning called the velarium. Operated by skilled sailors, this canvas canopy could be extended or retracted as needed, shading the audience and adding to the spectacle. Seating arrangements inside the Colosseum reflected the strict social hierarchy of ancient Rome. The elite and senators sat closest to the arena, while commoners, women, and slaves were relegated to the upper tiers. The Colosseum was a microcosm of Roman society, where status determined your view. Beneath the arena floor lay the hypogeum, a vast two-level network of tunnels, cages, and ingenious stage machinery. This hidden world was essential to the drama and excitement of the games. Gladiators, wild animals, and elaborate props waited in the shadows below, ready to be lifted into the arena through a system of trapdoors and elevators. The anticipation built as the crowd wondered what would emerge next. This hidden machinery powered the spectacle above, creating moments of surprise, suspense, and awe. The roar of the crowd echoed as new dangers and wonders appeared before their eyes. The Colosseum's design was centuries ahead of its time, blending beauty, practicality, and innovation in a way that still impresses engineers and historians. Today, its secrets continue to inspire awe in architects, engineers, and visitors alike, who marvel at the ingenuity and ambition of its creators. Every detail, from the grand arches to the smallest stone, was crafted for spectacle, efficiency, and endurance, ensuring the Colosseum's legacy would last for millennia. The Colosseum remains a timeless testament to Roman ingenuity, a symbol of the empire's power, and a wonder that continues to stand the test of time. In AD 80, Emperor Titus inaugurated the Colosseum with 100 days of games. This was more than entertainment. It was a display of imperial power and wealth. The arena was flooded for mock sea battles, then drained for animal hunts and gladiatorial contests. Exotic beasts from across the empire, lions, bears, crocodiles, were pitted against hunters. Over 9,000 animals died in the inaugural games alone, a brutal testament to Rome's reach. Gladiators, the superstars of their day, fought for glory and survival. The roar of the crowd, the clash of steel. This was the epicenter of Roman spectacle. For 100 days, the Colosseum was the heart of the empire. Its legacy as the world's greatest entertainment venue was sealed. Imagine waking up in ancient Rome on a festival day, the city buzzing with excitement for the games. You'd join the crowds, ticket in hand, and find your seat in the vast amphitheater. The day began with wild animal hunts, showcasing Rome's power over nature. Midday brought public executions, a grim reminder of Roman justice and authority. The afternoon was reserved for gladiatorial contests, the main event. Fighters paraded in, saluted the emperor, and battled in deadly duels. The crowd cheered. Fortunes rose and fell with every blow. A day at the Colosseum was a roller coaster of thrill, horror, and spectacle. It was a full immersion experience that left a lasting mark on all who attended. The games were more than entertainment. They were a tool of power and unity. The Colosseum was the stage for Rome's greatest dramas. Beneath the arena, the Hypogeum buzzed with activity, a hidden world of tunnels and chambers. Here, stagehands operated elevators and trapdoors, releasing animals and fighters at just the right moment. Gladiators waited in holding cells, listening to the distant roar of the crowd. The Hypogeum was a place of tension, fear, and anticipation. Timing was everything. The success of the spectacle depended on flawless execution below. This underground world was the engine of the Colosseum's magic. Today, visitors can peer into the exposed Hypogeum, seeing the intricate network that powered the ancient shows. The original wooden floor is gone, revealing the labyrinth beneath. It's a poignant reminder of the unseen labor behind the spectacle. the Hypogem brings the Colosseum's history to life in a new way. It honors not just the fighters, but all who worked in the shadows. The Colosseum holds countless human stories within its stones. Gladiators, some slaves, some free men, fought for survival and fame, their names etched in history. Vestal virgins watched from special seats, able to pardon a fallen fighter with a gesture. The arena was a stage for moments of mercy, power, and drama. Animal hunts devastated wildlife, with thousands of creatures brought from across the empire. The North African elephant vanished, lions and tigers nearly wiped out. The Colosseum's legacy includes both triumph and tragedy. After the games ended, it became a fortress, a quarry, and a Christian shrine. Each era left its mark, adding new layers of meaning. Walking through its arches, you walk through centuries of triumph, tragedy, and survival. The Colosseum is not just a Roman story, it's a human one. Visiting the Colosseum today is unforgettable, a pilgrimage for travelers worldwide. Its sheer size stuns you, no matter how many photos you've seen. Stepping inside, you walk the same corridors as ancient Romans. Climbing to the upper tiers, you see the arena, the Hypogem, and Rome spread out before you. The Colosseum is now a place of reflection, learning, and wonder. It's transformed from a stage of death to a classroom for humanity. Here, the past and present coexist. Tourists, students, families all drawn to its magic. The Colosseum inspires questions. Who built this? What did they dream? What was it like to witness the games? It's a symbol of resilience, a beautiful ruin that endures. The Colosseum stands as a monument to the legacy of Rome and the curiosity of all who visit. Our journey through the Colosseum ends, but the story continues. Exploring wonders like this connects us to our shared human story. Travel and storytelling build bridges of understanding and empathy. The Colosseum teaches us about ambition, spectacle, and the complexities of power. Lessons still relevant today. Thank you for joining me on this adventure into ancient Rome. If you enjoyed this journey, I invite you to wander with me again. Your support fuels more discoveries and shared wonder. Let's keep exploring, learning, and being amazed by our fascinating world. Until our next grand tour, travel safely and with an open heart.